Our next guest is Donna Jackson. She's Program Director at the Greenwood Business Center. Good to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh,
Thank
tickled to have you.
Thank you.
What do you guys do? What's your thrust?
Well, the Greenwood Women's Business Center, we help any woman or man, any person that comes to our center that would like to start a business. Whether they need help with just actually getting started, they need help with the concept of what they would like to do, if they need marketing, business plans, if they want to scale their business. So we assist in whatever they may need help with. And so that's what we do.
Essentially, you go from the very basics,
Very basic.
like location, to product placement, to product, and all of the enhancements but in between.
Well, we help them at the very base of if they don't know where to start as far as getting set up with the state of Oklahoma, or get their sales tax information permit, if they need whatever they may need. A business plan, sometimes those are kind of difficult, so you need to have it thought through. So we help them however they need that part of the help. And so we also have a business coach in our office who, if they need special help, specialty, then the Small Business Development Center is a part of our office, and they have many classes, many counselors across the state that our clients can talk with, and that happens often.
Well, this is what, your second year of operation?
Yes, actually March 16th, next month, of this March will be our second year.
Yeah, so that tells me you're doing something right.
Right, we've served several hundred people.
I mean, it's pretty involved starting a business.
It is very involved.
What's the main thrust, or the one thing that you consider a mistake in their thinking?
I think that sometimes they don't really work through that business plan, because if you don't have your business plan, your foundation laid right, then you're not going to be prosperous, and you're going to fail at some point. So you got to really take the time to work the business plan and get that laid out first, and talk to people. Don't think that you can just do it by yourself. You can't do it solo. You got to help advisors and people that know what they're doing, that have been there, and that have made mistakes and made failures. So I think that's one of the things that I try to tell them, hey, don't rush. And that's the other thing. Do not rush into this. Don't think you're going to get it set up today and you're going to start making thousands tomorrow. And that's something I think people think that can happen, and it doesn't happen like that.
I would really be curious to know how many folks launch and come back to you and say, I didn't know it'd be this much work.
I don't really have percentages on that at this time, but there are quite a few that have started and then they came back and needed more help. And we help them however they need.
That's something else I wanted to ask you about. Let's say somebody is successful.
Yes.
They do get a business started. Do most of them start out of their home, or do they start from a storefront, or where are they coming from?
Many people start at home, because that way they don't have to, they can't afford to pay for a brick and mortar. So they start at home, and then they go from there. And many times they're not ready for brick and mortar for a while either. So many people start at home, home-based business.
Is there a thread of the type of businesses that are being launched today?
Ooh, there's so many different businesses all over. We have a lot of the food industry. Some people want to do food trucks. Some people want to do beauty. Some people want to do some light manufacturing. So there's a number of businesses out there in our community in Tulsa. When you look back, I know this is only your second year, but when you look back at the folk that have come through the door with, wide-eyed saying, I've got an idea, I want to make a mint, how many of them have really kicked it off, followed your direction, and have the potential to be truly successful? There's a very small percentage, because it does take a while to get a business really go up and running. Because
So-
there will be some failures, and so
So the main thing is not to be discouraged.
exactly. And I tell them, look, don't spend a lot of money trying to get a lot of things going right now. Just try to get the foundation, and let's help you get going on what you need at this time for the 3-year time frame.
And it's like any other job.
Yes.
You got to pour sweat and tears into it,
That's right.
and there's going to be sleepless nights.
That's exactly right.
They go hand in hand. They can pick up the phone and call you after they've launched, can't they?
All the time, anytime. And we do get a lot of follow-ups, and we expect that, and we want that. We encourage them to come back to us.
Now, this is Greenwood Women's Business Center, and you're in the book. You got a website,
We do.
so they can they can call you for help anytime they need it.
Yes, they can call us, 539-867-4127. We're located in the historic Greenwood District, 102 East Greenwood Avenue, and on the second floor in the Greenwood District.
Sounds fun to me.
Yes.
Donna, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming in. We'll talk again down the road. I want to see how this grows. We're all out of time for this segment. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.